Hey family, my name is Brehon Mills and I'd like to welcome you guys back to the channel where we love focusing on our own personal development and we love focusing on our own financial development as well. So if you're looking to learn more about stocks, if you're looking to learn more about the market, and if you're looking to learn more about some great books, man, this is the channel for you. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, okay? Cool. Now listen, family, there's a lot of panic in the air. I've been checking out a few websites. I've been checking out CNBC. I've been listening to some of these so-called stock gurus, and it seems like everyone is panicking. No one knows what to do in this current state. And a lot of times that's because a lot of these so-called stock gurus came into the game during a bull market and rode it all the way up. So, as Carl Icahn once said, everybody is a genius in a bull market. But now, since there is somewhat of a pullback or so-called recession on the way, now everyone is panicking. And I'm going to tell you this. I've been in the game since 2006. I bought my first stock in 2006. Now, I've always been investing in, 401ks or whatever, just automatic on cruise control, not really knowing exactly how it all works. But in 2006, that's when I really started jumping into the market and learning more about how the market operates. And one thing I do know, if you take a look at this chart, ultimately, long term, the market is like climbing up a mountain, right? You're climbing up a mountain, and occasionally you're going to have some pullbacks. But when it's all said and done, this market is designed to go upward, increase. All right. There will be increase. All right. But we will have some setbacks, and that's cool. And what I've learned is I've told this story before about, numerous times about a couple of coworkers that I work with. They both had about 700,000 in their stock account around this time here. And then we saw the market, during the housing crash, we saw the market drastically decline, right? And so those guys had, 700,000, their accounts fell between 450 to 500,000. One guy sold all of his stock and went into guaranteed interest account. And the other guy, he continued buying stock no matter what because he thought long term, right? So he looked at the long term game. And so when the market finally recovered, he rolled this baby all the way up, right? And so when he retired in 2020, the guy who kept buying stock and kept investing in the stock market, not afraid of the fear, he retired with, I think, about over $3.5 to $4 million in his retirement account. And the guy that was fearful, right? Fearful. He said, hey, I'm never investing any of my money into the market again. And so he saved his money into guaranteed interest accounts. And when it was time for him to retire, he retired with around $700,000. So what would you rather do, family? Would you rather have $700,000 in your retirement account, or would you rather have $3.5 to $4 million in your account? And so this is where we at right now. This is these moments where we have to make decisions. Will we panic? Will we live in fear? Will we just sit on the sidelines? Or will we continue investing in the stock market? And if you know, like I know, you will continue investing into the market. There is nothing like continuous buying these stocks while they are down 30, 40, 50%, family. Let's keep buying. Let's keep investing. Let's keep locking in on 10 years from now. We're thinking about and we're envisioning where we want to see ourselves 10 years from now, 20 years from now, because again, this isn't a sprint. When it comes to investing in the stock market, this is a marathon, and you're in this thing for the long run. Now, I know, there's so much talk about stock options and shorting stocks, and those things are fine and dandy. But I haven't met hundreds or thousands of people that got rich off of doing those things. I know plenty of millionaires, and they ended up getting rich, investing and buying great companies and holding for the long term. They ride with those companies through the up and through the down. But it's important to invest in great companies, right? So you look at Apple, you look at Amazon, you look at Facebook, you look at Tesla, you look at all these phenomenal companies that are down a tremendous amount, and we begin to panic. We sell, we take the 40% loss, and now we don't know what to do. We may buy into something else, and then that price falls down, so we're falling even lower. But keep your money there. Keep investing, keep buying more, and keep thinking about the future. All right. One of my favorite hedge fund managers is Kathy Wood. And Kathy Wood, when she came out with her ARK innovations and her ARK ETFs, she stated that, hey, we're doing exceptionally well, but there will be some correction. There will be some resetting in the stock price of all of the, of her ETF funds and the overall market. So she saw what was coming, last year, 2 years ago. And she also stated that, hey, she believes in the research, right? She believes in the research. So they are well suited for what happens the next decade or the next 2 decades. And you should be too, right? You should be too. And so, family, listen, if this video is about one thing, don't give up. Don't buy into the fear, and keep investing into your future. All right. Don't give up. Listen, there are many videos out there about get rich quick stocks and get rich quick schemes, but there is no get rich scheme when it comes to the market, right? When it comes to investing. Now, you may have one guy that will hit it, hit a stock or hit an option, and, he makes a tremendous amount of money. But again, 90% of all investors, day traders, they all lose in the market. Even Forex, even crypto, so many people lose in the market. And what end up happening is you only hear about the wins, right? So you're only going to hear about the guy say, hey, I made 100,000 or a couple 100,000, but they don't tell you about the losses, and they don't tell you about how many other people that have lost. All right, family, listen, this is about remaining committed to your long-term focus, your long-term goals, and the long-term objectives. All right. Please keep investing in great companies. All right. And don't give up. All right. And so what I do is I represent, the working class American. Again, what we're here to do is, if you're rich, you're super rich, you don't need, to be watching YouTube videos. But there are a lot of working class people, a lot of people that don't have a lot of money to invest. And so what we want to do is we want to invest in great companies. Now, I do personally, what I do is I invest, 85% of my income, 85% of my money is into great companies, but I do have money set aside where I do take some risks, where I do stock options, where I do gamble and play around with some crypto. All right. And I do have more videos on crypto, but today is all about the stock market, not giving up, remaining hopeful, remaining focused, and remaining locked in on your long-term goals. All right. So family, listen, that's all I have today. All right. I want you guys to enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I hope your week starting Monday is off to a great start. All right. I'll catch you on the other one. Peace.